Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning and good evening. Once again, welcome back again to my channel on watching the Tableau series videos. So yeah, you should have figured out what we are going to talk about today. The topic is going to be group by folders. So you might be wondering what is group by folders in Tableau, right? So you would be using a Tableau with larger data sets with multiple fields, multiple rows, multiple records in the data sets. So usually in the data pane, you should see there is, the like multiple fields which are available, whatever is present on your data set, right? So at times when you're working on a bigger project, let's say you can just, simply just drag and drop and create the charts, right? If it is handy and if you're quickly accessible to see these fields. But at times what happens is, let's say you get more than 100 fields, more than 200 fields. So at times it's very much difficult to go ahead and search for which field you're looking for to work on or to do the analysis, right? So you can simply search for it. That's in one another way. Let's say if you want to search for it, you can go on the left corner, you see the data pane, you have a search option, and you can search what you want, right? So at times this also become difficult to go ahead and search each and every field. But you'll be pretty much confident that what all the fields you will be using for your project to do the some sort of analysis, right? So if that's the case, and if you know what are the fields which will be used very much oftenly for your project, and here is a way to keep those bunch of fields in a separate folder inside the data pane here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you right now. Let's say I want this country, I want the state, I want this city, and I want this zip codes, maybe the postal codes. These are the four fields, for example. I'm going to use it very oftenly for my project. And I want to put them in a separate folder so that the folder, if I access it, I should be able to see only those fields in it, right? So it's very much simple to do it. In the data pane, you see a small, a drop down or an arrow symbol, down arrow symbol. Just go there and you have an option called group by folder. So just select the group by folder. So before I hitting the group by folder, I just wanted to show you what's the changes is going to happen here. Right now in the data pane, you see here are tables, right? So when you go to the drop down and click on group by folder, it's automatically going to change as folders, right? So this is an indication that you can create a folders in the data pane. So how do we create it right now? So you have to just select the fields that you wanted it. Okay. So just select the country, hold the control key on your keyboard, do a multiple selection. Uh, Click on state. Let's say if you want a city, click on city. If you want a postal code, select the postal code. So now these are, for example, is going to be widely used for your project. So select those four items by holding a control key on your keyboard, multiple selection. Go to any one of the drop down. You get an option called group by folder, right? And below that, you also have an option called folders. Group by folder, it's already the folder is selected here. And now create a folder of your own. Just click on create folder and you can give it, let's say, project assignment, right? And now click OK. Now you could see here the folder is created, and now you could be able to see under that folder, you could be able to see the four fields that you wanted is available. Now, in case again, if you want some other field to it, just click and simply drag and drop it on that. If you want to remove something, just click and move it outside. It will be removed. Okay. So just click and move it outside. That's going to be removed. Okay. That's fine. Now let's say this is going to be a little bit interesting. Let's say I want to create another folder which should have the region and also the country. Let's say if I select the region and also the country and go to the drop down and add folder, or let's say I want to create a new folder, it's not showing me the option to create a new folder because already the country is already available on one another folder. So what it's assuming is that you're trying to push into that same folder. But let's say again you want a country and also a region in a separate folder. You cannot move this item right out of this folder. If you remove it, it's going to move out. So what you can do is you can go to the drop down and make this as a duplicate. Okay, so that the same duplicate option will be available for you. Country copy, right? Same field, a duplicate is available. So select this duplicate country copy and also the region. Go to the drop down folder, create folder, let's say project 2, and click OK. Now we should be able to see the copy of the country field is present on both, right? So in case if you want to remove the folder, right click and remove folder. Or if you want to rename it, you can also rename it. All right. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed learning this and hope to connect with you on next video. If you liked it and if you want any other new content on the videos, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to share with you guys. All right. Bye-bye. See you on the next video.